Hello everyone, this is Sergey and this is my low effort review of Kurohyou Ryu Ga Gotoku Spin-off for the PSP. The game was released in 2010 and was made by Sofia, a developer mostly known for a lot of Nintendo 64 games, the Def Jam series and the Style Savvy series for Nintendo DS and 3DS. The game follows the story of Yukio Tatsuya, a 17-year-old teen with an itch to fight every time he has the occasion to. This particular side of him brings him to trouble when he ends up killing a Tojo clan member during one of these fights. He gets caught and gets forced to fight in the Dragon Hit Underground tournament for his freedom and his life. From here, the story develops with the usual twists and turns of the Ryu Ga Gotoku series, with a cast of lovable characters, and with a really nice pacing, although it presents some slightly boring parts that luckily don't overstay the welcome. I really enjoyed the story, and I never expected a spin-off, or rather a portable spin-off, to have a story of this level, but it clearly shows that having Nagoshi as a director paid off. Moving on to the gameplay, the biggest change from the home console games is the combat. The combat is mostly lifted from the Def Jam games, and it focuses a lot more on the 1v1 battles. There are some exceptions, but this allows the battle system to shine, because it's a lot more technical and in some aspects harder than usual. Why? Because I found it really balanced. Everything the player can do, the enemy can do too. The player can parry, the player can grab, the player can use hit moves, the enemy can too. And on hard mode, once everything clicked, I found the game a really enjoyable experience on the fighting front. One issue I have with the game, but I must preface this by saying this could be also something that's my fault. I was rarely able to escape the enemy grabs. I don't know if it's a matter of timing the X button presses based on the fighting style, or if it's clearly a bug in the engine. Fighting styles are the new addition. There are about 20, I think exactly 20, and I managed to unlock about 15 of them. The issue with fighting styles is that some of them may end up feeling similar, and you maybe aren't really pushed, or rather you wouldn't end up enjoying leveling them, because it can be a grind. Another particularity of the battle system is the damage system. You can damage and be damaged in one of 4 parts of the body, and this goes to impact the performance during the fight. This can really be important, especially during boss battles or during some of the sub-stories that present a tough mini-boss. For what concerns the rest of the gameplay, it's like playing a PS2 Ryu Ga Gotoku game. Usual set of sub-stories, minigames, although in a stripped down way, hostess clubs, restaurants, and jobs. Jobs are a nice addition because to develop Ukiyo, you need to go to the dojo and spend money to level up his stats or learn new moves. While I never had or felt the need to grind to unlock new stuff, some players more focused on simply doing the story will definitely need to grind for money. On this side, I advise you to play the ramen minigame because it's the shortest one and the one that provides almost the best money for the experience. Moving on to the technical side of the game, graphically the game looks and feels like a PS2 game. Pre-rendered backgrounds, fixed camera angles, and the exploration is usually pretty quick and not painful, free of pain, rather quick and painless. You can basically go across Kamurocho in 60 seconds. Battles use a definitely more advanced 3D engine, and this allows the player to feel the impact of punches and kicks, especially of the hit moves. It's more, how can I say, brutal feel to the fights. One side of the graphics I really enjoyed are the cutscenes. Those are presented via a comic, or rather a manga style, with moving panels and usually a more generally static feel, but at the same time they have a flow that allows the events to feel almost like they're moving. This was obviously a thing forced by the the hardware limitation, but there are a lot of cutscenes and they really look nice. On the music and voice acting side, the OST is really good. It has a lot of battle themes, and the voice acting is made by famous voice actor, and it shows. I had one issue during my playthrough. Sometimes audio compression can pop up during cutscenes, but it's a really minor issues because it lasts maybe 1 or 2 seconds and then it disappears. Nothing really major in the end. About lasting appeal and length of the game. I spent 30 or so hours. I'd say 30 on the main story, then I did spend about 2 hours, maybe 3 more hours in premium adventures, and reached a completion rate of 86%. The experience in the end was really nice. I enjoyed the story, I enjoyed the combat, I enjoyed the music. It really felt like a true Yakuza game, and I often forgot that I was playing a portable spin-off. Should you play the game? In my opinion, yes, you really should play the game. But there are a couple of conditions. You either know Japanese, or you are willing to put up with the limitations and the issues the current incomplete fan translation presents. About this I made a post on Reddit, I will link it in the description of the video, that lists all the issues I found. After you read it, you can decide if you want to put up with this kind of issues and either play the game or not. But personally, I really wish you play the game because I really think it's a great experience regardless of the issues the game itself or the fan translation presents. But in the end, it's your choice. Well, that's out. That's everything. And about the next review, I'm juggling a couple of games right now, and whatever I finish first will be the next review. See you next time. Sergey signing out.